If you're holding out hope that The Acolyte is going to transform into a great show that's worth watching, allow me to save you the time. That ship has long since sailed, and this show is still ass and not worth watching. Let's talk about episodes 4 and 5 of The Acolyte. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like this channel, please subscribe, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. Okay, so this is the best episode. These two episodes, episodes 4 and 5. Episode 4, spoilers, my short review of episode 4 is that they're looking for a Wookiee Jedi and he's dead. That's episode 4 in a nutshell. The episode ends with the bad guy using force push and then it's over. That's episode 4. Episode 5 is the best episode of the series, but that doesn't mean it's a good episode, and it certainly doesn't mean that this is all of a sudden now a good show. Things I liked about this episode: the lightsaber fights are by far the best they've been in this show, and probably the best we've seen since Disney acquired the IP. The fact that that finally happened and the show is still just terrible tells you all you need to know. The music doesn't make any sense. The bad guy's reveal, the way he's revealed is kind of cool. It's exactly who everyone was predicting it was going to be. It's a character that has been a character in the show fairly regularly for the last couple episodes. And character motivations change from scene to scene and episode to episode. I don't really know what the hell is going on with May. I don't really know what the hell is going on with Osha. The actress, Amandla Stenberg, who plays both of these characters, seems like she's a pretty bad person in real life. Her characters are also bad. I honestly, my dislike for both May and Osha has become palpable. They're both completely useless. They don't do anything in this episode. They serve no purpose to the story, at least not from anything that I can see. Oh, and all of the Jedi are now dead except for Sol. Maybe he's a bad guy, but I think it's funny that as bad guy kills all of the Jedi except for Sol, Osha's reaction to this situation is, Sol, why did he say I can't trust you? It's not, hey, all of my friends are now dead. Her concern is not at all where it should be in that moment. There's no sense of sadness or grief. Yeah, they're terrible acting basically across the board, except for the villain. He seems compelling, despite the way the fights are handled is a little weird and cringy. So for example, it'll be like, hey, I'm gonna have a bunch of dialogue and turn off the lightsaber, and I'm gonna turn the lightsaber on, and we're gonna run at each other, and then it's gonna cut away to another scene. Okay, so cool, we're missing all the fighting. Star Wars has done this before. We don't see all of the Darth Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fight in The Phantom Menace because it cuts to other shit that's happening on Naboo. But here it's so poorly handled and the cuts are just jarring and weird that it's oh yeah, you don't care about any of what's going on. And I forgot to mention that from episode 4, the Wookiee Jedi, when I say that he's dead, what I mean is that apparently there was some action sequence that they filmed or partially filmed and then cut or maybe they didn't film it because it couldn't fit in the budget for this $190 million show. I think Disney needs to get new people involved, like across the board, who actually know how to spend money wisely, because dog, this ain't it. So The Acolyte sucks. You shouldn't watch it. At this point, the hate flows through me as I watch this garbage. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, found it helpful, I hope you would consider subscribing. You can also like and share it. That tells the powers that be it's worth promoting. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of this trash. Follow me on Instagram at RealHometown0, and I will see you next Wednesday at 9 a.m., where I'll probably be hate watching more of The Acolyte.